Hey, hey, why don't you come on over? It's Crazy Jaxie. Actually, it's Kerbal Space Program. I'm the 404 guy, 7HG404GUY, and as usual, before we get into this episode...
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised.
I have no idea why, but something very loud just started piercing my left ear. That is painful. Alright, last episode we left off. We landed on Elu. What is there left to do? Well, interestingly enough, there's quite a bit to do. Let's first collect our science. We've got these scientific orbiting stations which are multiplying our science for us. Let's just collect the details. What has this guy been doing all this time? Sitting in... Okay, yeah, he looks pretty high. Alright, he's been... Oopsie. He's been munching those new edibles that are legalized in Canada. That's what he's been doing. Okay. Good to know. Does this look laggy to anyone but me? I don't know. Eve probe. There it is. Evening. Ought to have quite a bit of science data on it. Let's take a look. See, it's going to be full. It's going to be full like several times. There we go. Cha-ching, bada bing. There we go. Transmit. Alright. And we got another one. Just going to be 1,000. Ooh, almost. Yes, it is. Look at that. Let's transmit. Alright, alright. And is this going to be another 500? I don't think we have enough. No, sir, it is not going to be another 500, but it's going to be close. Ah, there we go. Another 287. Alright, so that's what we got from this one. Do we have any more science data that we can collect? Why is it transmitting from there? It's got a signal already with this. Ah. Oy. Let's just keep these antennas extended then, if that's going to be the case. I swear there was, like, additional science data on this. Oh, well. Oh, we can analyze the report. Awesome. Oh, here we go. Log the temp. Okay, I guess that gets us something. Log this thing. That gets us something. Awesome. Awesome. Just give us something as well. Look at that. Alright, so now we got another whole bunch of data that's going to be processing with that. That's lovely. That's just lovely. Do we have anything around Gilly? No, we don't. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have another scientific orbiter around this guy, so let's take a look. Super probe, that's not it. Ah, the Sciente module. Always much science to be found around Duna. There we go. What do we got here? Alright, you guys got something to write home about, don't you? Absolutely splendid indeed. Carry on, old chap. Oh, you've got to be blinking kidding me. Not enough electric charge? How much electric charge do you bloody well need? I dare say. Oh, I dare say, good sir. Let's extend this. And I don't know, let's wait for that electric charge to build up again. Wow. Arigatou gozaimashita. Alright, let's transmit that. Aha, yeah, I think there's more than enough electric charge for that. Thank you so much. Alright, well, that'll work. That's all the science modules that we have. How much science? Okay, we've got 4,000 science now. That's absolutely lovely. Let's go back to the Space Center. So like I said, those science modules, they just multiply the science. It's like free money, practically. You get basically licensed to print your own science. Can we get anything off of that? We can get a bunch of funds. Ooh. How far can we go? Alright, 25% is the maximum. So we could do this. But I'm not that strapped for cash right now, actually, so I think I'll leave that for now. Any interesting missions? No. Alright. It feels like a day to land on Dress, so, well, not land on, but get into orbit of. That's the last planet that we have to complete in this playthrough. I've had to get on Dress on a previous playthrough before, so I imagine it should be rather similar. I'm just going to modify the Elu interceptor, actually. There's really... There it is. Okay, 500,000, that's a bit of a steep investment there. Let's keep going. Jewel, 472,000. That's also a bit of a steep investment there. I guess there's not much we can really do about it, is there? Kinda jammed up with what we can do with this guy, eh? Alright, well... Alright, we rebadged it. It should be good to go. I'm just going to put on some additional sciencey stuff here, just because it's cool. Put on one of these. Let's give it a mystery goo. Why not? A pressure barometer. And I don't intend to land on the surface, so that shouldn't be an issue for the gravity thing. I guess I could try to get a gravity thing on Elu. That'd be pretty cool. Is that everything? Ooh, what is this? Orbital Surveyor. Well, that's pretty cool. I might try that sometime. Alright. But, as for now, the Dress Interceptor is ready. This is totally not a ripoff of the Jewel Interceptor. Alright, so this episode we're going to get on Dress. Rephrasing that, we are going to land on the planet known as Dress. We are not going to undress, as it may have sounded. Yipes, that is loud. RIP headphone users. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. I forgot to put this on stable. Alright. The orbital scanner shows ore concentration. Huh. That'd be useful. So I'm thinking after this, because once I get an orbit of Dress, there's pretty much nothing else to do. So after this, it's going to be starting to conquer those moons. I think Tilo is going to be the most difficult of those, just in terms of landing on it. Although I guess I don't technically need to land. Might be sufficient to get like oh, I don't know, one of those things, a rover. Oh. Haha. Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't warp time during this stage of flight. I'll save the time warp for when we're a little bit higher in altitude. Might not work so well in atmosphere. Alright. Perfect. Absolutely. Get those out of the way. Shed some unnecessary weight. Please tell me that that didn't kill my solar panels. Alright, my solar panels are intact. Whoa, what is this? Another close call. Well, this one's a bit further away. Last time it was 20 kilometers. We're at 86. Wow. That was pretty close. How are we looking here? Ooh, that's pretty obscure. People keep telling me that a gravity turn is more efficient, but I don't know. I've never had success with a gravity turn. It's just never worked out that way for me. It always ends up using just a little bit more than I want it to. Or maybe I just feel like it is. I don't know. But, I don't know. I think, for me, just punching it... punching it where I want it to go seems to be the way that it works. Oh, look, we're going to intercept... there it goes. Intercepted Minimus there. Alright. There's our target. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that zoom? That just threw me off a little bit there. Okay. Let's get to the escape there. Oh, no. Halt, 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 halt. Aha, we need electricity. I've made that mistake one too many times. This time I caught it. Okay, so a gravity turn is more efficient, but it's harder. Hence the reason I just punch the aircraft to the direction that I want it to go. It's like that, you know, it's like that manhole cover that we sent into orbit. You know, realistically, if you wanted to send a manhole cover into orbit, you would have to like put it onto a rocket and do all these fancy things. But no, I think it was in China or something. They ignited some underground sewer gas, and it blasted that sucker right into orbit. Works just as well. What is this? Oh, tell me that's not a mission I accepted. Map. Sentinels orbiting Kerbin. 10,000. What is this? Apogee 500 million. Oh, that's not it. Is this it? Oh, no. I gotta place a sentinel down there? That's gonna take forever. I gotta place a sentinel up here, too. Okay. Well, that'll be an interesting couple of episodes, I think. Let's just leave that for now. Dress is our target of the day. If we were to just go from here, would we intercept that? That looks pretty close. Okay, maybe it's not as close as I hoped. It is kind of close. Hold on, let's see if we can do this. Adjust it back. Oh, wrong way. Oh, we had it. Okay, that's still pretty far out there. Let's see here. Let me move that out a little. I don't want that intersection. I want the next one. That's never gonna work. I mean, I could do it, but it wouldn't work. Wait, let's bring this back. Hold on, hold on. I'm using the wrong node there. Need the ascending node. There we go. How close can we get? Okay, that's still pretty bad. All right, this ain't gonna bite bread here. Let's try it up here. I guess the manhole cover got into a solar orbit, but I mean, realistically, here we're trying to get into a solar orbit so that we can get to orbit of another planet as well. Oh, that is really good. Okay, we just need to fine-tune that a little bit, but we can get that. Whoop. Bring this in. Oh, that is so close. I mean, it's not going to be a very good orbit. It's going to be at a pretty steep angle. But it will be an orbit. Oh, we lost it again. Hello. There we go. Alright, that's actually a lot worse than I thought it was. If I just did this. Oh, that's not it. Darn. It was looking so good for a moment. No, that's definitely not good. Look at this, we're just wasting fuel at this point. Ah. Wait. Wait. Oh, that's pretty close. Holy crap, that's a big waste of fuel. Never mind. That ain't worth it. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go to the descending node, and we'll just zero that inclination. And of course, we gotta go the opposite direction for that. There we go. Let's zero that out nice and good. That'll make things a heck of a lot easier. Where are we here? Ah, the sunflower solar arrangement never fails me. Alright. And I was going to try time warping just then. I didn't realize that it was in the middle of a time warp. Look at all this debris. I gotta clean this up. Why is there Joule interceptor debris in such a low orbit of the sun? Did I send a Joule interceptor to Moho? I might have. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I did. And that's because I took off in the wrong direction. Alright. We gotta get burning this pretty quick here. Not the most stable of spacecraft, but it'll get the job done. Has a nice, efficient oxidant-using engine there. Alright, let's get that closer here. 20. Alright, we're good. I know it's a bit of a waste of fuel. We could theoretically hit Dres just at a massive inclination angle, but it's pretty cool. Turning off debris would probably help. I had considered doing that at one point, but then I get worried that perhaps there's some debris that's actually got a Kerbal on it still. So I hesitate to blow it up in case it might be useful debris. How are we doing here? Alright, 0 degrees. That'll work. Oh. I was reading the wrong one. There we go. A little further. That'll work. Alright, now just about anywhere in our orbit we can make a push for Dres. Let's see. We hit it there. We do not hit it there. We do not come close. How about here? we can hit it. We can get it. Oh, we lost it. Hold on. Whoop, nope. Nope. Oh, come on, that was so close. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. Oh, perfect. That gets us an encounter with Dress. Cha-ching, bada-bing. It's a little high, but it'll work. Whoops. Gotta keep remembering that. It's on the other side of the planet there. The other side of the orbit, I should say. Ooh. That looks really good. Whoopsie. I keep setting up my own death flags, as it were. How heavy is Dress, anyway? Dress is smaller than the moon. Basically, we're hitting the moon from an extremely large distance. Alright, let's point at the node and get cooking. According to this, the top of the map. Oh, holy crap. Oh. Cool. That'll work. Alright, so, as I was saying, according to this, we still don't need to burn into our liquid fuel. So, our atomic engine won't even be working at all yet. That's pretty cool. Alright. What do we got here? Nothing. Alright. Burn time 1 minute and 18 seconds. We can cut it in halves by using the time warp. What else can I hide? Oh. I can hide the space center. But I'm not sure I want to click that button. Alright, here we go, here we go. Minute 44, minute 44. Let's cut that down. We're looking at 40 seconds. And here we go. And let's time warp it. Why not? Ah, that's why not. Okay. Whoopsie. I guess we won't be time warping. Okay, this may not restabilize. Alright. So now we've learned time warping should only be used on air spacecraft that are properly attached, as opposed to this flimsy little thing here. We've learned something. I should have modified the design a little bit. This is, of course, an iteration on the Joule interceptor. Alright. Can I observe the mystery goo? Oh, crap. I shouldn't have done that. Get this out of the way. Alright, how good is that? Is that really good or is that really bad? That is really bad. Give it a little more. Come on, I'm still not seeing it here. I think I messed it up. How far away are we here? Okay, I've broken something. I have broken something important. Let's see. Yeah, it's no longer saying that we are encountering Dres. See, now we are again. Now it's saying we're predicted to encounter it again. Whoops, too far. Whoops, too far. Just a little bit. Slowly. There we go. Hey. Alright, that's good enough. Point at the maneuver. We'll try executing that maneuver. I think I've broken something here. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that the stream is still running. Oh well. If not, then I'll have some interesting footage to upload later. Let's see here. This isn't the fastest it can warp, it's just taking its time. See, look at this. It feels like, based on the relative mass, these two should be affecting each other's gravity in this proximity. I mean, Joule's massive. I guess Elu's pretty low mass by comparison, but I don't know. Something might be up there. Maybe more so when it gets over to here. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. All right, let's tread lightly through this water. Whoops. Ah, there we go. Perfection. Ah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. Alright. Now we just need to point normal. Such that we will not run out of... we'll run out of fuel this way, I think. So the mystery goo is best in low orbit. How low of an orbit should I go? I once did an orbit of a moon. This isn't warping. I once did some orbit of a moon that was like, I think, 3,000 meters above ground level. And I nearly plowed it into the edge of a mountain. Which was actually kind of funny. But not something that I was intending to do. I don't know, I might try for the special 3,000 meter orbit around Dres. That could prove interesting. Signal full at 97%. Direct connect to Kerbin. Oh, now it's going through Moho. I like that. Moho has such a strong satellite around it that it breaks Pythagorean theorem. Look at this. The shortest distance should be going direct to Kerbin at this point, and it's taken the long way around just because I have such a strong antenna on Moho. That's just kind of funny. It is no longer taking the shortest path. It is just having its own little fun there. So I guess that means if I do build a powerful enough antenna and just put it in orbit of the sun somewhere, then I will never be out of contact with Kerbin. Just like stack it up with 100 or 200 or 300 antennas on it, and next thing you know, Kerbin is constantly within contact range. Wow, this is moving slowly. I almost feel like I should put some music on, but if I do that, it would conflict with the Kerbal Space Program music. Let's see. I might have something on my cellular communicator. No. Out of batteries. Oh, geez. There are so many asteroid miners out here. Interceptor. This is technically an asteroid miner. That's an asteroid miner. I have like 5 of those. I kept setting them up because I had a class... what is it? A class E or a class A? No, it was a class E asteroid that I was supposed to bring into orbit of Kerbin. And no matter what I did, it was an unstable controller. It was just exasperating worse and worse movements. Sometimes I have to question why they do not allow you to adjust the control gains in this game. Sometimes they're not stable and you have to. I love that path that it's taking. It is clearly not the shortest path. I don't know why, that just cracks me up a little. Alright. Alright, we're getting close here. Getting close. 100 days, 100 days. That's pretty close. Did I win anything? No. I have to get those Sentinels in orbit. I didn't realize I had to launch a new one. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. Alright. Cha-ching, bada-bing. Gonna get in orbit of Dress. And hopefully... We could land this if we wanted to. Alright, let's point that anti-grade there. I mean, given that we were able to land on the surface of Elu so effortlessly, I mean, this is effectively the same design. It could probably handle it. Okay, let's punch this into orbit. Alright. I have no idea how long this is going to take, but it's going to have to take a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. And now, since we no longer have to worry about this thing flying to pieces, alright, we can time warp. Awesome. Let's see how well it goes. Yes, it is missing the external fuel tanks. I didn't want to shell out the money for it. But this has like a third of the or this has, yeah, something like half or a third of the gravity of Elu. So it might not be necessary. Well, actually, yeah, it might actually be very necessary now that we're burning so much fuel to get ourselves into orbit. That's a tough call. Okay, this is worrying me. No, this should be fine. This should be just fine. It's just going to take a while. This orbit is going to get close to zero eventually. I think this orbit velocity is probably going to be somewhere like close to 100 meters per second, actually. If I had to estimate it. And say it's going to be relatively close. Of course, I don't actually know. Something like 1,000,000 meters. Well, closer to 2 million. That's, wow. 400, 300. 300. All right. 200 rotate. All right, that's perfect. Up. That is nice. All right, 99 meters per second. As expected. Let's, yeah, that's more or less probably not going to make it to the surface then. Yeah, the auxiliary fuel tanks, it would have done it. Alright, now we wanted low orbit, as is customary. So we're at about 1.3 million. So we're gonna have to kick this a little bit. Bloop. What do we got? 25, 25, 25, or 2 for 50. Let's 8,000. Ah, that would be kind of insane. I mean, I'm sure there's probably mountains on the surface that are that tall. $8,000 meters. I don't know. Feeling pretty jacked about 8,000. I might try for 1. Of course, before I do that, I don't want to spend all that time trying to get back here. All right, let's try skimming the surface, as it were. What do we got here? Pretty close. What do we got? 9,000? Ha. All right. Ooh, that is close right there. That's gonna be awesome. All right, let's time warp to there. Actually, wait a minute. It's not gonna let us time warp at a good speed, is it? It's gonna like restrict our time warp to 4 times because we're gonna be under a set altitude and it's gonna get scared. Yeah, see? Ah. I did not think of that. Okay, well... it should be fine. See, there's a mountain right there. We're way above it. I think Dres is relatively flat. Oh, no. Wait. Alright, it lets us alt dot. I like that. Alright, here we go. I probably won't put the finished orbit at this altitude, but for now, this is pretty cool. Let's observe the mystery goo. And let's observe the pressure. And the temperature. And the gravity. Awesome. Alright. That looks pretty full to me. Let's bring in our finished orbit here. All right. 100,000. We'll keep it high enough above the surface that it can, oops. Ha! It says it cannot warp faster than 1 times. I have proven it wrong. We'll keep the altitude up because I kind of want this to be like, once again, a communications relay. I may have seriously screwed up my teeth. I'm not joking here, like... I got a massive gap under one of my teeth, like right between the gum and the tooth. It's like... there's nothing there. It's starting to worry me because most of my family members have had their teeth replaced by dentures at this age. So I'm kind of worrying I might be next. Alright, is this high enough now? Let's see. Alright. Yeah, this would be painful if I was to keep it at that altitude. And there we go. Bring that out just a little there. Alright, 99 there. 102 there. That's pretty good. Let's write home. What do we have to talk about? We've got... Whoa! That's not what I wanted. Eh. Hold on. Review data. Transmit. There we go. Alright, plenty of data to write home about. And away we go. We didn't even burn all our fuel. That's pretty good. Yeah, I must say that is my most successful design. And now, let us see if there are any new missions. The next missions are going to have to be Sentinel missions, because I, for some reason, accepted them, not realizing that I don't have a Sentinel in those locations right now, so I'll have to do something with that. Science data from space around Duna. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Let's see what else we got. Science data from the surface of Moho. Do I have one on the surface of Moho? I might. Hold on, before I accept that Moho mission, I just gotta check. Is that guy on the surface, or is he in orbit? Look at this guy, he's crazy. Okay, he is not on the surface, and I do not have a surface guy. Okay. That's a long way from Jewel, if you ask me. Alright, so I won't be accepting that Moho mission. But... yeah, this all, this is probably all we need. We need science data from space around Duna. I just need to go to Duna and basically send something. I'm gonna build these guys. And exploring Eve, I can do that whenever. But for now, before I doth finish the episode, I want to take another stab at something I tried in a previous episode. Let's see here. Superplane, airplane, rover boy. Where was it? Where was it? Skybreaker. That was it. Oh, or the little picnic plane. No, Skybreaker. That's not it. Superplane? That's the one. Okay, superplane. The airplane with the plan. Who's flying this? This guy. Alright. So we know that there's that, like, that runway just across the way. I have a flag on it, I think. At one point, I smashed into it, like, going almost, I think, like Mach 3. And it did nothing. Look, there it is. It's a building. So I figure, why not smash into it again? That's, seems like the responsible thing to do. Wow, that is loud. This just seems like the responsible thing to do. Alright, there we go. Why are we going up? We don't want to be. Oh boy. This is unstable. No! Aim for the building! Okay. This is just a personal mission. Nothing specific about it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, here's hoping that we don't kill Jeb here. Whoopsies. There are no airbags. Oh, there it is, there it is. Come on, get to that thing. Down. No, okay, we're in a flat spin. That's just lovely. Okay. Go on. We'll just let that do its thing there. Let's take his helmet off. Alright, there we go. Why isn't his parachute going? Hey! There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, there goes Jeb's super plane. He probably could have saved that if he hadn't abandoned ship so early. Oh well. Off it goes. Into the water. Nope, it's flying itself. And, oh, still flying. It might actually remain in one piece, which is what I'm worried about. Ah, there we go. Can it survive? Oh. Cannot switch vessels while in atmosphere. Well, it looks like it mostly survived. Oh well. That's all for this episode. Not really anything left for me to do other than to build Sentinel satellites. But I probably don't have time to put them into the specific orbits at this time. So, I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. This has been another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Yeah. That was pretty cool. We got into orbit of Dress. We now have some kind of satellite in orbit of each planet in the Kerbal system. So I guess next episode is going to be Sentinel satellites, and then I might try sending something onto an escape trajectory from the sun. So, until then, I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to tune in next time. Feel free to subscribe, follow, etc., etc. But you don't have to, because I don't get paid for this. Thanks for tuning in anyway, and have a great day. I'm the 404 guy. Goodbye. Alright, now I get to take a crack at some first order upwinding schemes. It sounds so much more menacing. But what it actually is a computational fluid dynamics simulation in which you're choosing the upwind, basically, parameters for the flux. That'll be fun.